My name is Carlton Goodman. My name is Dexter Douglas. We're together at JTech. And what we're going to do is make a video for you. It's replacing tire rods. We're going to correct the tire rods on this international. I hope you enjoy the video. Yes, sir. Right now, we're taking the casting nut off the driver's side tie rod in. It takes an inch and 15/16. 5/16. Sorry about that. It'll take a while to get that bolt off. All the time. Normally we'll have an end because anything can come flying off this truck. You should put it right there. I want to yeah, I was good. Right up there. Full time. Always make sure you have counting your threads as you're taking it off. So when you put it back on, it'll be in the right exact place where it needs to be. Tie rod in, driver side. Okay, after closely examining the tie rod in on the driver's side, we have a worn boot, grease fitting boot. It's worn. The knuckle shift is a little hard. That means oil has all the grease, not all the grease, but assumption of the grease has been removed, was not there any longer. So this tire rod end would be replaced with a brand new one. This is the driver's side tire rod end. Now, the inspection on the passenger side tie rod end. Okay, we done inspected both sides of the tie rod ends, from the driver side to the passenger side. Now, it's time back for reinstallment. Now, with this actual tie rod, we would replace this with new parts. But since we're in school, we'll replace this back with the same parts until we do get the new parts. Want to make sure the threads are going in right, so you can split the threads. This job is a little dirty, so you got to stick to it and make sure you got the safety glasses in. Make sure you have your count too. And most times, if you forget your count, which I know there's 25 full turns on this one, if you ever have a marker, a whiteout marker, you can mark your lines. Or with this one here, you see where the grease has been on the threads for a long time and the dirt has overtaken the grease. You can see where the tie rod end stops at with the rust. So that can be another indication of where you stop at. So make sure you pay attention to everything you take loose and take indication on what you're really doing, because you have to pay attention on how many threads come out this tie rod end. If you don't, you could be in deep trouble with your customer. The customer might have new tires and they wear out within a month. You know, he might come back to you and say, hey, you just did a tie rod end job and the tire's going bad, and you can be the resource. Or you may get sued. But make sure you pay attention to your threads. Just point that way. Now with the inspection on the passenger side tie rod end, you don't have enough play in the tie rod end, which means either one, the grease that's been impacted into the tie rod end has done been filled with dirt, and it's got so much dirt in it, it won't give no kind of play in it. The boot is very worn, so you would want to replace this tie rod end. The grease finish is still in contact. The threads look okay, but there's no play in this tie rod end. So with this tie rod end on the passenger side, it would be replaced. Okay, when reinstalling the tie rod end, there's several ways of measuring. In the beginning, before you take it off, you can do a full measurement and then start from there. Second, you can mark where you're at before you take it off and measure from that end. It's better to do the simple way, measure the entire rod, refit it, refit it, and when you reinstall, stay within those steps. So what we're going to do is reinstall the driver's side tie rod. When reinstalling, one will go counterclockwise, and the other one will go clockwise. Okay, now that we reinstalled the tie rod in, to the tie rod, now we will reinstall it to the truck. Call some business. This is Douglas. Hope you enjoyed the video. We uninstalled the tie rod in, and we installed the tie rod in. Right, JTech?